Hi, my name is Max. Today is November 2nd, 2025, and I broke up with my girlfriend 5 days ago. First of all, I just want to say that these videos have been helping me a lot to process things at the end of the day. Just to sort out my thoughts and what's happening in my mind. There's a lot in my mind that I try and type into my notes or journal down, but I can't get everything down. But just talking out loud helps me want to speak everything I want to say, and that's in my brain. But anyway, a lot has happened in the past day. So if you didn't watch last video, basically I had this fear that she was dating her guy best friend who she was talking to leading up to our breakup, and I was right. That hunch I had was right. She didn't even respond to me. Her boyfriend responded to me. So I'm gonna read those messages now. Well, not word for word, but I guess I could just summarize it. But I'm just taking you guys to chronological order and talk about it as I go, or maybe at the end. So he's basically said, "Yo, Max, I don't want to start anything, but you're really stressing her out with how much you're texting her," which I understand. I told her I would go no contact a bunch of times, but I kept contacting her. But this last time was really the last time I was gonna text her. And he said, "You're really stressing out. You're really stressing her out by how much you love her and the questions that you're asking her. If you really did care, you'd leave her alone. I understand breaking up sucks. You have to respect boundaries, and not respecting it only makes it worse. Don't hate yourself because she broke up with you. Focus on what you do better." First of all, I feel like he has no right to say, "I hate myself." I know I messed up, but the relationship breaking up was mutual. It was not my fault. Second of all, he should not be telling me what I should focus on doing better. He has no right. And I understand I do love her, and that's why I'm letting her go, I realize me texting her, that's me being selfish. So he's valid on that point, but all his other points he has no power to say. And I just said, "Can I just get a yes or no?" I was being really dry, just really blank, and I'm like, "Can I get a yes or no? Are you guys dating or not?" He said, "I'll have to ask her. I can't give an answer to that. I'll let you know." And then I said, "This is the last time I'm breaking no contact. It's been eating at me the entire day. I just need to know." And then this is where he said, "Yes, me and her are seeing each other. I asked her out the other day. Don't hate yourself for my actions, and note that never in a million years would I have asked her out while you two were dating. If you want to be mad or sad, the person to blame is me. Don't take it out on yourself or Neela." So he's a snake, basically. I'm going to try and not curse on here because I'm trying to move closer to God. But last night, I was saying I just want to kill them. So let's just analyze this message, okay? You know what I'm saying? Me and her are seeing each other. I asked her out. Excuse me. I asked her out the other day. He sent this yesterday, which was a Saturday. So that means he either sent her it on Thursday, 2 days after we broke up, or Friday, 3 days after. Either of which, that's way too soon to be in a relationship. From her perspective, she knows it's a rebound. She's only going in this relationship because she's emotionally distressed right now, and she's lost. From his perspective, he knows that he's taking advantage of her and manipulating her. he knows she's in a time of loss, and he's taking this as a chance to try and get with her. What else was I gonna say? Oh, she texted me. I asked her, do you think we have a future together? Do you think we get back together in the future? I texted her this on Wednesday or Thursday. She said, no, I really just want to focus on myself right now. Huh, that's funny. You want to focus on yourself right now, but you get in a relationship with your boy best friend 2 days after you break up. Yeah, that really seems like you're focusing on yourself. So, like, what if you... I'm pretty sure no one watching this video knows the context of this, but basically, leading up to our breakup, she's been hanging out with her friend group, which is mostly guys, and especially her boy best friend, who she's known for 4 years. And I always brought this up. I said, I'm uncomfortable. I'm upset that you spend so much time with him, or your friend group, especially him. And they went to the gym together. They were gym partners. I'm like, I don't like that. They would play games together. I said, I don't like that either. I'm really upset. And she would say every single time, please, he's just a friend. I've known him for so long, and like, she's trying to reassure me. And she's like, please just trust me. If anything weird would happen, I would tell you. And he already likes a guy or a girl from another girl in our class. And what did I say? I told her, yeah, I trusted her. In a relationship, you need to have trust. And this is what I get. She lied to me. In our Instagram DMs, I asked her who his new girlfriend was. She said, I don't know. Yes, you do, because it was you. You're a liar. She said she needed to have time to focus on herself. And guess what? She lied again. And I'm not so blaming her, but I want to blame him, because he knows what he did. And I don't think she's not like emotionally available right now to realize what he did, but I know what he did, and he knows what he did. He manipulated her these past 2 weeks when they've been hanging out. She would tell him our arguments and like try and get advice from him, and he just appeared as this like heroic guy, giving her advice, understanding her, like just comforting her in like a time of distress, and he was manipulating her basically. So after I read that, I ghosted her. First thing I did, I just stared at the ceiling for 5 minutes, screaming, what the F, what the F, what the F. I couldn't believe it. Then I went down to my parents and I told them. They're like, Max, just leave it. Just leave it. Don't even bother anymore. She made up her mind. If she wants to be with him, she wants to be in a rebound relationship because she doesn't want to be alone with her feelings, then just let her be, all you need to do now is focus on yourself. She's not your problem anymore. And I was like, you know what, you're right. So I talked to them. I went upstairs. I was really upset. I called my friends. They helped me. They're like, she's gone. Like, I was like, she's dead to me. I don't care about her anymore. And it's crazy. Before I found out, I missed her so much. I loved her so much. And then she does this. She gets into a relationship to avoid facing her problems. And all that love just shifted to hate. Like, I shouldn't say it. I'm trying to be a man of God, and I'm trying to take this maturely, but I hated her so much. Her and her boyfriend. He took advantage of her when she was really weak, and she said yes. She might have not been in the right headspace, but she still said yes. And her being so distant near the end of our relationship and like not fighting for us and not wanting to compromise, which is what you have to do in a relationship, it just shows me how she wasn't ready when those hard parts come in a relationship. She wasn't ready, and her fight or flight mode kicked in, and she chose to fly away. what am I saying? She chose to run away to another guy to avoid her feelings. And it's a rebound relationship. You know, that never lasts long. I mean, it might. If it does, good for them. But, yeah, let me just move on because I've been on this topic for like, we're already at 10 minutes. So I called my parents, I called my friends, they just helped me think through it. And I was like, you know what, I'm done. I missed her for so long. She never reached out. I was always the one reaching out to her after we broke up. And her not even texting me or anything, only texting after I texted her, it showed me how little she missed me and how, like, at the end of a relationship, like, I was just stupid. I was begging her to stay and fighting for a relationship that she didn't even want to be in anymore. So I went to sleep this morning. I woke up, I was really motivated, so I went on a run. And then I went to church, and I went to church like with the thought in mind of being present and just getting closer to God, but the entire time I was just thinking about what happened, and I really was just like gone mentally. And so hopefully next week I could do better, being more present and really focus on what God is trying to tell me, because I feel like he did that for a reason. I'm not trying to get, well, I guess I am being religious. He removed her from my life for a reason, and her doing that with her boy best friend, he just had to give me that push when I was unsure about what to do. Just had to give me that push to just move on. So I'm taking it, I know it's really hard, but I'm just taking it as a sign from God. So I spent most of the day with my family. I didn't text her today, which is good. I was just journaling. There was like waves of emotions, me missing her, me thinking about our memories, and then I would be mad at her. I'm like, she made up her decision. She chose her boy best friend over me. And then there was moments when I was happy, and this hasn't come to me before because I haven't been happy these past few days, but like moments of peace struck over me when I was just present with my family. It just felt really peaceful, and I think that's what I'm gonna work towards. They were like short, like when I was just in the moment, I didn't have like thoughts of myself. I felt peace, but then when my thoughts came rolling around, it's just like, yeah, she's gone. Those memories you have of her are gone. She chose her boy best friend over you. So, oh, and another note was I had a dream about her last night. The first one was us opening Pokemon cards. It's kind of random. It was like me, her, and her mom, and I got a God pack. This is like a really random note, but the dream was that we were at a water park, and we were waiting in line in a log flume, and we got in the ride, and I turned around, and she was crying, and I said, "What's wrong?" She's like, "I'm really sorry. I didn't mean, I don't want to be broken up with you. I want to be together again." And I was like, "Do you know how long I've been waiting for you to say that?" And then I woke up. That's just been on my mind all day. It's so vivid, like me wiping her tears, hugging her, us in the log flume. I really wanted it to be real, but I'm just so dumb. Sorry. So yeah, I just spent time with my family today. She was on my mind, like waves would come across, but I didn't reach out. I don't want to reach out to her anymore. I have no motives to, especially since she did what she did. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts that helped me. I told my family members, my extended family, what happened, and they like helped me understand, it's just a small part in your entire life. It's one relationship. We're gonna have a lot more in the future. And I was just listening to podcasts and videos to help me grieve. There was one, it really stuck with me. It's not my fault. She made her decision. and people cope differently, and her way of coping was pushing the feelings off and instead of fighting them. And now she's in a rebound relationship that's probably going to last 3 months. And she might be happy now because she has the excitement of being in a relationship, but late at night when she's just with her thoughts, she's going to be thinking about me. And sorry, my computer turned off. So I've made peace with myself. I've forgiven myself. I don't hate myself anymore. Now I'm just trying to love myself, and I'm gonna really try and move on. So I might change the titles of the videos to my growth journey instead of my breakup journey, or whatever it's called, because I don't really want to associate myself and my journey of growth with the relationship. I know that was the main cause for this, but I don't want to grow just to prove her wrong. I want to do it for myself and to prove to myself that I could be better, and I could just improve myself. So I don't know. There's this bad thought I've had in the back of my mind that once her relationship ends with him, in the back of her, okay, let me get my words out. Her relationship's not gonna last that long, and she's gonna come back to me, and she's gonna be like, I'm sorry, I really want to try again. And I want to get back with her, but I know that's just me being emotional, so I know it's not gonna happen for at least a couple months, so I'll just keep thinking about that. But I don't think it's right for me to think about it right now when I'm not in the best emotional state and I'm still growing and changing. She still needs to ship that hoodie out, so when I do get it, I'll probably text her, thank you for shipping out the hoodie, I got it today, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll see how she responds, if she's dry or if she's texting. I want to forgive her, not for her sake, because what she did was horrible. Her and her new boyfriend are horrible people, and no one should go through what I'm going through right now. It sucks so much that she moved on that quickly. And I know she's only doing it to cope emotionally, but still, it just shows from how much she loved me to how little she loved me, and how he manipulated her. Besides that, I didn't get to go to the gym today, but I started reconnecting with my friends, which is good. I told them I would start playing with them, and during my relationship, I really distanced myself. I made my entire life revolve around her, and I got way too attached. So, but on the line, at least I learned something from this relationship. It's experience. It's that I need to have my own relationship or my own life separate. Not separate, but I need to have a life outside of my relationship, basically. So I told my friends I would start playing games with them more. I'll start hanging out with them more. I'm gonna go to the gym with my buddy on Tuesday. I'll probably go by myself tomorrow. And yeah, things are looking good. But just like I said, I have these emotional waves. They come and go. But those few moments of peace and happiness I had, I really want to see more of those. So I'll update you guys again tomorrow. That's probably going to be the last time I really talk to her or talk about the relationship a lot, since I'm not gonna be in contact with her. I also deleted social media too, so I have no way of contacting her. I blocked her on everything. I deleted our photos together. I deleted everything. Any way she has to contact me, I blocked off, besides iMessage, which is when I'm gonna iMessage her about the hoodie. And yeah, I'll probably still like say how my day was and my thoughts about it, but between me and her, it's basically over since we're gonna both be in no contact for a while. This video is 20 minutes. That's crazy. It only feels like 10 minutes have passed, but yeah. Oh, one more thing. The clothes she gave me, the Polaroid I had in my phone case, all the stuff she gave me, I put it in a trash bag. The stuffed animals, I put all of it in a trash bag and just put it in the garage. And I don't want to look at it and then be reminded of her. Out of sight, out of mind. And yeah, things are looking bright in the future. I just need to close this chapter of my life and start a new one, which is my journey of self-growth and trying to be the best version of myself. So again, I'll update you guys tomorrow. I saw we had 3 views on the latest video and 1 more view on the first one, so still no likes or comments or subscribers yet. I'm not even sure if you guys watch all the way through, but yeah, I'll update you guys again tomorrow. Now I gotta study for my test. Okay, I'll see ya.